Hi, this is Troy from Playtime Engineering. In this video, I'm going to talk about how the Blipblox is an important STEM learning tool, specifically demonstrating the concept of signal flow. The signal flow diagram you see here is included in all After Dark and SK2 instruction manuals. It shows step by step how the Blipblox creates sounds. Signal flow is the fundamental concept of how synthesizers work, but signal flow goes beyond just synthesizers. It's the way digital signal processing, or DSP, works. DSP is the basis for how many electrical engineering systems work, including video processing, radar, ultrasound, and cell phone technology, just to name a few. Understanding signal flow will help kids and adults get excited about learning more about these advanced engineering concepts. Using this SK2 and our Blipblox signal flow diagram, I'm going to explain in detail how we use signal flow to create sounds. As you can see from the diagram, the signal flow uses different processing blocks connected together. Each block has various controls to change the signal as the signal moves through it. Looking at the Blipblox signal flow diagram, you can see there are 6 major blocks that create the sound that comes out of the Blipblox. The first block is on the far left. It's the green sequencer block. As you can see, the sequencer has 3 controls. It has the sequencer select, the tempo, and also the sound freak. The sound freak just randomizes all the notes. From the sequencer, the notes go into the oscillator. The oscillator is primarily what's responsible for generating the sound. As you can see, it has 3 main controls. It has the oscillator select, which controls which oscillator you're using, or which type of oscillator you're using. And it has the 2 modulation inputs. The modulation inputs basically control how the sound is going to be changed by the modulators. So this is the Mod 2 control. This is just the knob that's controlling the oscillator, but you can also use the Control 2 button to select a modulator, such as LFO2, to control this modulation. So now we turn the Mod 2 up, and we'll increase the speed of the LFO. Next, the sound goes into the filter. As you can see, there's 3 controls on the filter. At the bottom there, you see the cutoff frequency. This controls which frequency of sound that the filter is going to pass through and which is going to eliminate. There's also the filter type. You can hold that down, select a different type of filter. Here we have a bandpass, high pass, and we'll go back to low pass. You can also use the filter mod button to add something, again, like the LFO as a modulator to control the filter. Finally, the filter also has a resonance control. You access that by holding down the Control 1 button and using the filter lever to control the amount of resonance. Oh, looks like it's actually, sorry, the Control 2. Let's do Control 2. Resonance adds like a squeaky sound. It's doing that by emphasizing the frequency of the filter cutoff. Out of the filter, the sound goes into the amplifier. On the Blipblox, this has the amp release control, which controls basically how long the notes stay on. Let's bring up a new sequence just for fun here. Finally, or the next step is the effects. The effects are controlled by holding down Control 1, and this is basically the delay effect. With a lot of the delay effect applied, you can hear sort of the real echoey sound that the Blipblox makes. Or you can turn it all off by holding down Control 1 and bring the filter lever all the way down. And then finally is the output stage, which is really just the volume on the Blipblox. So this just controls how loud the Blipblox is. So hopefully this video shows you a little bit about what signal flow is and how it works, and really how the Blipblox can help you understand sort of this complex, it's a relatively complex concept of signal flow and pushing a signal through different blocks. But with the Blipblox, it really makes it easy and really makes it fun, and hopefully inspires kids to learn a little bit more about it. And that's what really what we're hoping for. Thanks for watching this video.